think I'm still live. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, man. That is very disheartening. Am I back on the air? Donnie Walker, everybody. Lost internet connection. Lost internet connection. My modem reset. My dadgum modem.
Yeah, I was basically trying to move in front of you. I was in front of you for how long?
Right, save your stuff, save a little fuel.
Yeah, like what? 6, 7 times or what? I already got, just take a look at the back of my car. That's like the 3rd time in 2 months you've cleaned me out from behind.
I think you're wrong there, Rick.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
No,
go,
I
go,
know
go,
I'm
go,
right.
go, go.
Believe me, I've been on the
Green light
receiving
checker.
end of it.
So that's why it happened, I imagine?
No, it happened because you were just
You're
weaving
going to be
down the
lining up
back
behind the
stretch.
7.
Every time I stick my nose in there, you come up and hit me.
Hey, we're still, this is a green-white checker.
I don't agree, Rick. I just don't.
All right, well, that's not my problem.
Nope, and your bitching's not my problem either, so we'll leave it to you.
Yeah, you're the voice of reason, that's for sure. Mr. Calm.
Crap. All
You
right.
only ruined a bunch of us racing.
I don't know if I am still live or not. If I am, could someone let me know?
Behind the 7.
My OBS says I am, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm calm because I haven't had a total chance to look at it yet, Rick.
I don't really care what you look or what you think. When you get in a lane, you pick a lane and you live with it.
Yeah, and I'm watching you right now. You're pulling up to the top by yourself pretty well. And then you come down, you run into me. I don't run into you.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Yeah,
Looks
exactly.
like you should be
Rick.
lining up behind the 7.
That's right. Don't tell me you weren't weaving all the way down that back stretch. Or the
Okay,
lap before
thank
that.
you.
You're behind
It did
the
look
7.
Somewhere.
It did look like that. It looked like it was just racing, but it did look like you came down just a little bit.
Well, guaranteed he did. He's just not grown up enough to admit it.
Yeah, well, you're always right and never wrong and just in the way most of the time.
Wow. All right, so, hey, good evening to you, Donnie Walker.
Well, 1 to go.
Here's what happened.
Just be
We're
smart
coming
about
to the
Yeah,
one to
no,
go.
Side there. You're
And
behind
my
the
my
64.
router
We're
my
gonna
router
restart behind the
disconnects.
64.
Unbelievable. I look over, and it starts flashing. All right, so we're 3 laps down. We're currently in 18th position. I don't know what happened. I heard Rick Javorka, Buster Malcolm duking it out verbally. And that's all I know. And I am 3 laps now off the pace. And this is green-white checker number 1.
You gotta go by me 92.
So we are going to see who wins this thing. I feel like I had a good shot of winning that one. I really did. But, oh well, that's the way it goes. As I always say, you're at the mercy of your internet provider. Yes, it did,
20
Spasm.
minutes.
Jason Heaney, our race leader. Yeah, this is green-white checker number
How's the
1.
They're under caution.
I'm going to need to be the lucky
All right,
dog
looks
for
like we're going to be lining up behind
each of them,
29.
and I am not. Anthony Sharps is our lucky dog right now. We're going to race hard.
Pace cars off, be ready. Green flag. Fast guys running 17.112. Two more laps.
I'm not going to affect the outcome of the race, but I am going to race hard.
Outside. Door outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still outside. Clear up top. Outside.
Ladies, gentlemen,
White flag.
this is our white flag lap.
Still outside. Green lap. Clear outside. There's a wreck in turn 2. Outside, outside. One outside. Clear high. Inside. Still inside.
We're going to wad them up again, I believe.
Inside.
Oh!
There's a wreck in turn 3. Inside. Outside. Clear hand. There's a wreck in turn 4.
Hey, you blasted in my car like that at the end of that wreck, dude. That was...
Leader in your mirror.
I can't move my
That's
car.
just being a little, beat. That's what that was.
Oh, sorry, JW. I was trying to push you through there. I don't know what happened in front of you, but
Thanks a lot for all the control, guys. Just
Oh, man.
come flying through this.
Let's go see who won it. It is Richard
I
Robb.
probably could have spun you a little more there. I didn't want to win like that.
Maybe one of these days it'll tighten up and
Thanks.
get rid of half of these idiots.
Here we go.
Yeah, good win, Richard.
Nice win, Richard Robb.
Good win, Richard.
Here we go.
Thanks. That was real fun. Hell yeah.
Yeah, get that.
Congratulations, Richard. He does talk. Oh, what a finish. What a finish.
yeah, nice win, Richard.
Richard up here by himself. Let's check it out. Let's see how this wreck happens. Okay, it is, looks like Ben Summerford on the outside.
Nice win, Richard.
And GT Park, how do they get together? Just a racing incident. What happens to these guys? Rick and the 05 get together. Richard Robb to the outside. A ton of momentum.
I have to say that exciting, my first rivalry. Good luck to you.
In a Ford Mustang, Richard Robb takes the race win. Nice job, Richard. Whew. It is below the yellow line. But NASCAR has ruled. He was forced. He was forced below the yellow line. Let's go ahead and see if he does a burnout. Let's back that thing up. Yeah, you daggone right, Richard does a burnout. Bam, look at him go. Awesome. The Winn-Dixie Ford, boys. Richard Robb If I'm not mistaken, that's his second Flying Aces win, I believe. Richard has raced with us for years. And daggone, he seals the deal tonight. Richard Robb at Talladega in the Winn-Dixie Ford Mustang. Let's go get a better race-winning photograph right here. That's going to do it. Let's spin this around. Richard Robb, everybody. Driver number 60 in the Winn-Dixie Ford. We'll go ahead and grab this. He is spitting up some dirt back here behind his car. Let me save this and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Richard Robb, our race winner. Big congrats. Check out all that dust he's kicking up back here. Might be able to see it better. Yeah, here we go. There we go. You can see it over there on the right-hand side. But anyway, pretty awesome job, Richard. Pretty dang awesome job. Let's take a look at our top 10 rundown. P2 is Julian Dawkins. I think he has the paint scheme of the night right there. I love that. Paul White, a good run here in third place. Fourth is GT Park, who winds up winning the $5 prize, courtesy of David Griffin, over Jason Heaney. Rick Javorka finishes in fifth place. Richard Lekawa in sixth place. Jason Heaney finishes seventh. Eighth is the dirty one, Dan Taylor. Death, Taxes, and Dirty Dan finishing top 10 at Talladega. You can bank on it. William Johnson finishes that 05 car, the GR Gazoo Racing. Okay, that makes sense now. The GR is Gazoo Racing. And Mark Barcelos, Marky Mark, rounds out our top 10. But gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, children if you're still up at this hour, Richard Robb is our race winner tonight at Talladega. Let's get over to our race sheet and see.
Why did it take me this long to realize that I got 13?
They black flagged you because you went down pit
That's what it
road.
was, yeah.
Exit and gave you a penalty.
That's what it was. He got black flagged.
So did, I'll be honest, so did he.
I don't think he went down.
I agree.
to
I don't
pit
know
road.
why it only did one yes.
All right, so we got 4 random draws coming up, courtesy of Darrell Hell. We have courtesy of David Griffin. We have to go back and get these prizes. Q8, who qualified 8th? I think it was Julian Dawkins. It was Julian Dawkins. That is a race credit courtesy of David Griffin. Julian Dawkins will take home a race credit. Now we have a random draw top 10, top 20, top 26. And then GT Park versus Jason Heaney because he qualified 12th. Again, courtesy of David Griffin. P12 was Jason Heaney. He raced GT Park for the $5 prize. All right. That is going to wrap us up from the racetrack. Richard Robb, spectacular win. That was a lot of fun to watch. Richard's a good dude. All right, we'll pull that up. Luckily, we are still live. I don't know how in the world my internet goes out. I didn't touch OBS. It came back on the air. Thank you guys for sticking around. We'll go ahead and exit. We'll do the random number generator. Come on. Let me grab a web page. Move that over here. We'll move our standings over here. We'll move our screen over here. There we go. Oops. Hang on just a moment. We need to go to the right-hand screen there and click that. There we go. Here's our standings. We're going courtesy of Darrell Howell, a top 3. So Richard Robb, Julian Dawkins, and Paul White. Julian did not win a random draw yet, so he is eligible. Richard Robb, Julian Dawkins, Paul White. We're going top 3. Here we go. Random number generator. We'll zero it out. And here we go. Top 3. Bam! This guy, P3. P3 tonight. Our $5 prize, courtesy of Paul White. That is courtesy of Darrell Howell. Paul White won it. So, Paul, please let me know how to pay that out. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or a race credit here through the channel. Top 5. We're going P1 through 5. Here we go. Paul White not eligible for a random draw. P4. Guys, that is GT Park. Gerald Tom Park, everybody. He has won a random draw courtesy of Daryl Howell. GT, please let me know how to pay that out. Random draw number 3, top 10. Top 10. Here we go. It's going to go to this guy right here that finished in the 10th spot. Guys, that is Mark Barcelos. Congratulations, Mark. Please let me know how to pay it out. And a top 20 finish courtesy of Daryl Howell. Top 20. Top 20. Here we go. As long as you did not disconnect, you're eligible. And it goes to P6 tonight. And that is Richard Lekowa. Congratulations, Richard. That is a $5 prize. Now, courtesy of David Griffin. Race credit, that is courtesy of Dave Griffin. That goes to Julian Dawkins for qualifying 8. Second prize, top 10. Cannot win 2 random draws. So we've got to find somebody new in the top 10. Here we go. And action. That's P1. Come on. That is Richard Robb. He will win a race credit courtesy of David Griffin. Big congrats, Richard. P11 through 20. Now, these you don't need to tell me how you want to pay it out. These are race credits courtesy of Dave Griffin. This is P10. He's already won a random draw. We'll have to do it again. P14. P14, boys. That is Anthony Sharps. Anthony, congratulations. You have won a race credit courtesy of David Griffin. And our final random draw, courtesy of David Griffin, is P21 to 26. 21. I'm sorry, that was P11 to P20. Anthony Sharps did finish. Okay, so that's good. P21 to 26. 21 to 26. 21 to 26. Cannot disconnect. And action. As P24 tonight. Who is it, you ask? It's West Polly. He disconnected. So 22, Jesse Cottrell. And 25. So 22 and 25 did not disconnect. So 22 and 25. We'll go until we get one of these numbers. And action. 22 it is. Jesse Cottrell, the Godfather, has won a race credit courtesy of David Griffin. And GT Park, a $5 prize. So GT has won 2 $5 prizes this evening. GT, please let me know how to pay that out. All right. Wow. A fun, entertaining night at Talladega. I wish, there's my trading paints. I wish that I had not disconnected. I would have liked to know where I'd finished. I mean, who knows? I may have finished back in 28th position, for all I know. But, dang, we were leading, and then I disconnect. That's a tough pill to swallow, like one of the big horse pills. A tough pill to swallow. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I finished 3 laps off the pace. But, dang, yeah, the stream stopped. I finished 3 laps down in, I forget where I finished. I think it was 15th, if I'm not mistaken. All right, race, copy that, Richard. Thank you, sir, for letting me know. Mark, thank you for letting me know. Paul White, thank you for letting me know. Sounds like time for new. It's actually brand new, Darren. I've had it less than like 3 months. I've upgraded to the fiber optic through Xfinity, and that's a couple nights now in recent weeks that it has went down. So I don't know. If that continues to be a problem, I will certainly let those guys know. Wow. Man, fun times this evening, though. But I will look through the chat. Please, again, let me know how to pay out your prizes. Most of you have said you would take a race credit. Thank you again for letting me know that. And congratulations, guys. Richard Robb. I want to say a win for the ages. It's very exciting. Congratulations to Richard. No question about it, man. Jason, I'm sorry I disconnected, buddy. I thought you and I would settle it on the racetrack. And, again, I disconnected as we were coming to the green there. So, anyway, that's part of it. That's part of virtual racing. Sometimes you will lose connection, but AOL dial-up. That's right. I now have AOL dial-up. That's exactly right. Ladies and gents, until hopefully Wednesday night. As of right now, it looks like I'm going to be able to race Wednesday night. Cannot race tomorrow. Got to do some volleyball for work. But anyway, until next time, please stay safe out there, each and every one of you. Until next time, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.